season 1, episode 19 is called Crush. So guys, I cannot wait to see this next episode for Smallville. Last episode, we saw a person named Sasha, which she was able to control bees, and she was nuts. Oh my gosh, she was nuts. Basically went up to candidates and say, you got to drop out. Like basically just straight up tell them like, you need to drop out because I need to be the one that wins or whatever. And when the candidate refuses, she basically sends her bees to go attack them and put him in the hospital or whatever. The girl, the popular girl, like at least the blonde hair girl, I can't remember her name. She was the worst. She got it the worst. Like basically all the bees were all over her face and stuff, and then she was in a coma. And I'm like, oh my god. Of course, in the beginning we seen the Chinese guy basically got stung too. He was the one that actually won as well because he was the most qualified candidate there. And Chloe was the one that endorsed the first guy that got stung. But Clark didn't like that. He felt like Chloe's his friend and she should be the one that endorsed, Clark. But I understand her point of view being a journalist, that you can't be biased. You can't be biased like that. You gotta definitely be, in the neutral state and, of course, pick the candidate that is, more qualified than the other. So it can't be just personal. That's what she said. This is not personal. Sasha did get put in the hospital, so I don't know if we're going to see her again. I doubt it as well. I don't know if we're going to see her in those bees. I'm pretty sure all the bees are gone, so we're not going to see them again. But yeah, she was crazy as heck. So I definitely cannot wait to see this next episode, see what's going to go on and see who's next. Yeah, we're definitely almost done with season 1. I'm looking forward to getting it done and getting to season 2. The show is just really, really great. Like each episode, honestly, of course, I can rank these episodes, but almost every episode I watch, pretty much all of them, I enjoyed. And I never had a show where I enjoyed pretty much every single episode. That's pretty amazing. Even though the effects are dated, I get it. And I generally don't care, like I said, even in the beginning of that. But yeah, I do generally enjoy this show a lot. Another thing is Lex with Miss Castle. Miss Castle's basically trying to make a terrible article against him, and then of course Lex offers her something that she can't refuse, and then she basically ripped up the article, and it's no more anymore. Anyway, guys, before this video begins, guys, I want to thank Tom for sponsoring this video through the Patreon page. Make sure you just go on the page, get the full reaction on there, and also support the channel as well. And then, guys, let's get into this next episode for Smallville.
Justin, I just thought I'd stop by and say goodbye. I heard you were going back to Smallville tomorrow.
Yeah, Smallville.
How's it going?
You tell me.
You suffered severe nerve damage. It's lucky that you have any movement in your hands at all. I did everything I could, you know that.
Really? I was in a hit and run.
Oh,
You know, when I was your age, the instructor told me that I had the hands of a surgeon. One door closes, another one opens.
That's true.
You're young. You'll find something new.
You think he'll sue?
He doesn't have any proof.
What?
What's going on?
He's about to kill him.
Get us out of here now! Get us out of here now! Hurry up!
Okay, grab my hands.
Is he like predicting things, or is he just making it happen? What?
I see you in a uniform flying. You ever considered a career in the Air Force?
I'll think about it. What are you smiling about?
I just landed a summer job at Mayor Siegel's office working on his re-election campaign.
Oh, you look nice.
Thanks. I was kind of going for professional. Did you know that the Daily Planet only takes 4 high school interns from the whole state?
Yeah, sure,
That's
Chloe.
it?
Tell him that. He said they received over 500 applicants last year.
Why are you going to Metropolis?
We're going to Metropolis, Clark. Whenever Lex and Lana are around, it's like the rest of us don't exist.
Wait, Chloe, why are you being so hypersensitive?
Most men are from Mars, Clark, but you're from some distant galaxy that I've never even heard of.
Look, I know I screwed up, but why is Chloe having a breakdown?
You're not the most observant person in the world, are you? You want to spend a day with you uninterrupted. No Lana and no Lex. She was planning on asking you to the spring formal.
But does he like her?
Clark, I'm not interested in an apology.
Well, not the welcome I was expecting, but hi.
Hey! How are you? It's so good to see you. When did you get back?
Wait, they know each other?
But when can you start drawing your cartoon again? Everybody's been waiting for the further adventures of the Flaming Crow's Feet.
Unfortunately, my drawing hand's kind of short. Any chance that maybe I could buy you a cup of coffee or one of those non-fat, no-foam lattes that you like?
Yup.
Yeah, why not? I'm in the process of reevaluating my life, too.
Heck yeah, she did that.
What are you doing here?
I'm here for the same reason you are. Anniversary of her death.
It's been 9 years. Why the sudden burst of sentimentality?
I deserve that. Just disappearing from your life.
I'm sure all that Luther Corp stock my mother left you helped ease the pain.
I know you're angry with me, and you have every right to be, but we need to talk.
I can't believe there's anything you'd say that would interest me.
Hey.
You know Justin.
Yeah, of course. Welcome back. How you feeling?
Oh, just kind of taking it one day at a time.
Anyway, I talked to Lex. He scored us 2 tickets to the conference.
Oh, don't worry about it, Clark. Justin's already signed up, so I'm going as his guest.
Yeah, or we could all go together.
No, Clark's not that interested in journalism anyway.
Right, okay. I should probably get going. Listen. Thank you.
Justin had that in his portfolio yesterday.
Doctor loses hands in freak accident.
So?
That was Justin's doctor. Don't you think it's a little weird he's carrying that around with him?
I liked the tragic irony. Always talk about people behind their backs, Clark?
Look, Justin, I didn't mean...
Yes, you did. So what? So I start spending a little time with Chloe, suddenly realize she exists and want me out of the picture?
Chloe and I are just friends.
You had your chance with her, and you let me have mine.
Oh, hell no. Well, it's on.
What the hell are you doing here?
Father sent me away. After the funeral, he called me into his office and he told me if I ever had contact with you again, that he would disinherit you.
Why would he do that?
Because he wanted you to be his son, not hers.
So why show up now?
I needed to see if you'd found a way to be true to yourself in spite of Lionel's efforts. I wanted your forgiveness.
I'm afraid you'll have to find a way to grant it to yourself.
Oh, wow. It's beautiful.
Well, so were you. You know, after that car hit me and I was lying in the road, kept picturing your face.
Me? Why me?
I wasn't gonna let you get away twice.
Uh-oh.
Every time
Damn! Wow!
Should
I noticing that?
What just happened?
Keep an open mind. Something happened to me after the accident. I was in the hospital. I found that I can move things with my mind.
Like telekinesis?
Yeah.
Am I freaking you out?
Believe it or not, I've seen stranger things.
Hey, Chloe, can I... talk to you outside for a second?
Yeah, sure, Clark.
Wow.
Tell me one thing. Was it easy to lie to everybody?
Justin, what are you doing here? I think you should go home.
No, I was only halfway across the crosswalk when your car came barreling around the corner. It's so hard it felt like I'd been broken in half.
He's the one that
I know
hit the
what
car?
you're
Hit him?
You didn't even bother to see.
No! He's gonna kill him.
It wasn't me.
Stop it! You know what it feels like to be hit by a 2,000-pound car.
He's dead. He killed the principal! Holy crap. Can't believe he was the one that hit him.
Mom? What is it?
It's Principal Quan. He was killed in an accident.
Wow, Principal Quan is dead. Oh my god.
Chloe, look at this. The first 3 numbers of Quan's license plate match Justin's hit-and-run driver.
What are you getting at, Clark?
Well, I'm saying there's a lot of weird accidents that happen around this guy.
Clark, you were seriously barking up the wrong tree. He couldn't have done it.
Why? Because you like him?
No, because I know him and I know he wouldn't hurt anyone.
What are you doing in here?
I'm really sorry about what happened to your dad. And do you know Justin Gaines? Know if he came by here last night?
No, why?
I think Justin believes your father was responsible for the accident.
You should leave.
He matched part of your dad's license plate to the hit-and-run driver.
My dad didn't deserve this.
Your dad wasn't the one driving the car, was he? You're the one who hit Justin.
My daddy was just trying to protect me.
Danny's the one that did it. Oh my god.
My mom said you were here.
Did you hear about Principal Quan?
I did. That's really weird, right? I guess you never know when your time's up. Make the most of the time that we have. What's the matter?
Nothing. I forgot. I just remembered. I told Clark I'd meet him at his house.
You know, for someone that you said's out of the picture, you sure spend a lot of time with him.
She got the heck away from him.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Clark, I'm calling all over the place. I really screwed up. Justin is involved. You were right.
Well, calm down. Where are you?
I haven't been completely honest with you, Clark. I know how Justin caused those accidents.
Chloe? Chloe!
Could you betray what we had together?
Oh my God! Oh no!
I'm sorry.
Nice.
How did you do that?
You killed the wrong man.
You're lying.
His son just turned himself in. He was the one who hit you.
That is not true!
You said you cared about Chloe. How many innocent people are you willing to kill, Justin?
Just one more.
Oh!
Really gotta stick those landings, Clark.
You can't win, Justin.
Yes!
Chloe, are you okay?
You're the last person I expected to see.
It's not my concern that you're dying. I could help you. I can get you treatment.
I didn't come to you for help or pity. Truth is, I'm ashamed that it took metastasizing to give me the courage. I let that bastard frighten me into submission for so long. I got too scared to even tell you just once how much you mean to me. The fact that you're here speaks volumes about the man that you are.
There we go. I'm glad they make amends. I'm really happy about that.
Whitney, we need to talk. What is it?
Dad died?
It's my dad.
He passed. Wow. Yeah, we knew that was gonna happen soon. My God, they like each other so much. And that was sad at the end with Whitney's father passing. That's just terrible. You can definitely tell that even when, you know, Lana, you know, really likes Clark, and of course Clark really likes Lana. And it's just, to me, it's like they feel like they're lying to themselves on like both ends. I mean, Clark wasn't lying that he does have feelings for Chloe, don't get me wrong, but you could tell he likes Lana more. He likes her more. Look how he's looking at her in every way in the whole episode. I'm pretty sure Chloe and Clark will date for a while. I think that's going to happen. That's what it looks like it's going to go to. I don't know if Lana and Clark will, I mean, I think eventually will get together. I don't know when, but I think for the time being it's going to be probably, you know, Lana with Whitney and then Chloe with Clark. I don't know how it's going to go down, but I mean, we already know that Chloe likes Clark anyway, and you know this the guy named Justin came around, and Justin said he liked her ever since, you know, for a long time. He said he had a crush on her. You see, you know, he drew a picture of her. It was pretty cool that he could, you know, basically, you know, move things with his mind. It was just amazing. Clark did defeat him really quickly, like took him out like that quick. I mean, Justin just basically had like bad judgment, definitely killing Principal Kwan, which was terrible. I was not expecting even that to happen. I was just like, that was like the last person I would think to even die, and it just happened. And you know, Clark convinced his son Danny to turn himself in because he was the one that hit Justin, and you know, he did the hit and run. It was a pretty great episode. I just can't wait to get to the next one. We're pretty much almost done with season 1. We got 2 more episodes after this. It's been a good ride in season 1. I think it was just you know, so far like you know, excellent shows, a great show. Like each episode's just been, you know, just great. You know, one more thing with Lex and Pamela, you know, Pamela. She was basically another mother to Lex, and you could definitely tell how, you know, hurt Lex was. Definitely when she came back, you know, 10 years later, because he didn't know what happened to her, and his father had something to do with, you know, her not being around. And you know, she was dying of cancer, and she just basically wanted his forgiveness and, you know, to make amends with him. And you know, you could see that towards the end that he did. Yeah, guys, please post your comments down below. Tell me what you think about this awesome episode for Smallville. Make sure you guys go on the Patreon page, get the full reaction on there, and also support the channel as well. Other than that, guys, hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys next Smallville.